Wow. The reason why I'm even blown away right now is because I'm going to ask you a question. It might be a little bit tough, but why don't you think we haven't had a Nigerian center for decades? Nigerians have been coming to America for a very long time. We have the embassy in D.C. and other parts of the U.S. Why don't you think we don't have one, or up until now?
Well, I would speculate that the reason why we don't have a Nigerian center up until now, it just speaks to the resilience of the Nigerian people. Because we are highly entrepreneurial, we are go-getters, we defy the norms, we don't cower to barriers or obstacles, we figure out the way. So I think generations up until now have come to America, and some may even argue that living and growing up in Nigeria prepares you to really thrive and succeed in America. So we didn't really see the need for such a center. While that is good in itself, there are opportunities that we miss, we leave on the table. Because as I mentioned, that you can create riches in one generation, wealth takes multiple generations. And what happens is where we have a lot of individual success, we can't say the same as a community, that our community itself is a successful community. There's a lot of us that are successful in America, but if you look at it from a lens of one singular community, we cannot say the same level of success as a community. So I think that probably is one of the reasons, because it just speaks to the personality, the resilience of the average Nigerian American. But you know what they say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now, and we have it now. So that's what's most important.
Well, again, we want to give you your flowers. Thank you for starting this center on behalf of us, people, around the world, or any American citizen, or anyone who needs the services that the Nigerian Center provides. We want to say thank you on behalf of that. Now that we have the Nigerian Center, what were some of the challenges that happened when you were trying to create it and start it?
You know what? A lot of people really think when they hear the Nigerian community, honestly, I didn't think I had any challenges to that. That is really what recognizing, or what really, giving unnecessary attention. In fact, on the contrary, I saw a situation whereby the community was ready and willing to participate and to say, what can we do? I give an example. We had our official launch as a virtual event, so we can reach the rest of the country. People drove to the center in Southeast and wait outside and joined a Zoom call in the car.
Wow.
The idea that there is a center, I think, was just really mind-blowing for a lot of people, that what took us so long, and finally we have one. So it's just nothing but opportunities. I'll also tell you, I remember calling the Washington, D.C. government, calling the Office of the African Affairs, inviting them to the launch of the Nigerian Center. The very first question they sent on the phone was, finally,
wow,
there is a Nigerian Center. What took you guys so long?
Right.
So I think it's just that joy, that a sense of identity for folks, that we now have a center. I think, for me, that kind of supersedes any challenges I could have ever encountered.